Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm out at a school. It's pretty old. It's pretty outside of town, and I've had some trouble with the school before. Um, not being able to work through the soil. It's supposed to be old. Never found anything old. Recently bought a new purchase though, and so I'll flip that around so you can see it. All right, so this is the new detector. It's a White's V3i. Just still using my Lesh Piranha 35 shovel. It's the school out here that we're going to hit some of this field and whatnot. It's turning out to be a nice day. Made some programs. It's a super complicated machine. Made some programs for it, and one of them's working out pretty well. So I'm going to try it out here. Hopefully, with how bad the soil is, maybe this will help. I don't know. Figure it's worth a shot. It's so nice out. All right, I'll let you know if I find anything. Hey guys, what's going on? So I've been, I don't know how well you can see behind me, but I've been all over the place. I've been here about, I don't know, 25 minutes, and I finally got a coin. I'll flip you around and show you here. So this will be a little better. So over there by that little structure, I came around the backside of that, did a stripe across here. Now I'm kind of tinkering on the side field, and down here, man, it was down in there. So I mean, it's good. It's 7 inches or something, 6 inches. Freaking found a penny. It's a 61, which I mean, I guess is a, or wait. Oh my god, it's an 81. That's not a good sign. I thought it was a 61. I mean, at least it's a coin, but still, that's kind of discouraging. So I might change my focus. I can focus this on the field to, maybe this backfield. I don't know. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Hey guys, so the coin, the hole I dug is just a few feet back there. I'm over here. Now I know this is nothing old because I just dug a way deeper coin, but I figured I'd let you guys see how it looks. You got all that iron in there. So about 4 inches. Something like that. Alright. Okay. I can do this live dig here. Got my sweet Lesh shovel here. I didn't realize how hard it was to film and do these digs, so I might be way off. Let's take a peek see. Got something in the corner there. I don't have a hand shovel with me. Set you down for 1 second. Okay, here we are. Look at that. It is a clad dime. Let's see if I can get a gear on that. It's like 1989 or 1999 or something. Alright, well, at least you kind of saw this in action. Got goes. The shovel makes really nice plugs. Alright, well, I'll let you know if I find anything else. Alright guys, so I went ahead and just by that kind of like stick thing, bark piece over there, I just dug that one dime that you saw, and I ended up going back over it and hitting another and getting like 2 more dimes out of there. So I came over here and I was sweeping over it with the V3i, and I got a awesome coin hit, high coin hit, but the frequency that was the highest was the red, which is normally iron. I think it's a 7.5. And yeah, it is 7.5. And so I was like, well, that's weird, but it was so good I just had to dig it, which I normally don't because it's normally bottle cap or whatever. So I did the sizing feature and it didn't show normal, it showed weird. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And when I pulled open the clump and lifted it over, I got this ring. I'm gonna assume it's not silver because it didn't ring up in the 2.5 frequency. But I will I'll clean it up and get you guys a picture. Pretty beat up, but it's a ring and it's pretty cool. Sweet, guys. All right, show you what else I find. Doing a lot better out here with the V3i. Like the nice rain protector. All right. Hey guys, how's it going? So I just finishing up. I'd say I was here for about an hour, maybe a tiny bit over. Just wanted to come out and kind of see if it was a place that I'd want to come hit again. I hit it real hard with the AT Pro with the 2 coils I had before I got my nail attack coil. I don't believe I came back out here after I got that, so that might have helped. But yeah, I mean, I found a couple of pocket spills, and I found that ring, which I need to go home and clean and see if it's silver. Thinking it might be. It's shining up pretty good for being a few inches underground. So I'd have to say overall, I really love the V3i. I think going with whites was a smart choice. Being as I'm from Oregon, and the soil here is mineralized and it freaking sucks. I figured why not get a metal detector made here in Oregon. So I'm really liking that. See, any useful advice that I would have to someone that just gets one, give it time, because I think I've had it for about 3 or 4 weeks now, and I'm just feeling like I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with it, and I've taken it out quite a bit. It's really hard to get the hang of it, and it's a little frustrating. I found that what kind of helped me is I went out and I used a lot of the stock programs and kind of dug up and saw how it was. Compared to other detectors, I feel like this one, it works better if you go a little slower. Kind of really take your time. Yeah, I mean, I feel like on like the AT Pro and whatnot, when you had a shitty signal, you could sit there and work it and kind of give it a good signal, and then you dig in it, you know it would be terrible. With this one, you kind of go in and you get like a hit of a good signal that's coming, because it goes deep, it goes real deep, which is nice, and you kind of work it till you get a decent signal, repeatable, and usually it's something good, which is just some different things for me that I had to get used to. Another thing is, if you're going and so what I did is I went out and got a few customized programs that I found on the internet, and then I took a coin, buried it where I was going, kind of tried them all out. I'm doing a variation of a coin and jewelry program right now, which I'm really loving. It's working really well, and I'm accepting most of the VDIs, but I have it on a 5-tone for most of the iron and whatnot, so it's not overwhelming, like meh, 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 but it's just a little clicking noise, so I can kind of tell what's there. And if I'm going and it's click, 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 and I have just a little hint of a high tone, and then maybe it repeats twice, and then I can't get it again, and then click, click, I know it's probably a nail, and I'm just hitting the head of the nail pretty decent. And I was kind of playing around with that out here, and I found that most of what I thought was a nail, and you know, I didn't dig any signals that were like, oh, this is probably a nail, and been like, oh, it's a coin. So but it takes a while to get comfortable and get used to it. The pinpointing, it took a while for me to get that down. That was very hard. I know with the AT Pro, the pinpoint was pretty good, but you could also just kind of work your coil back until it stopped making noise, and then you knew it was at the front of the. You can't do that with this one. This one's a little different, but overall, it's a great investment. I really, I'm gonna stick with this one for a really long time, and you know, the only thing that might be a downside as far as living out here in Oregon is that it's not waterproof, but they make covers and different things. And, you know, if it's raining so bad that a cover won't protect my metal detector, I probably don't want to be out metal detecting in it regardless. Yeah, so, you know, just a little bit of advice, kind of a little bit of a review about how I feel about the V3i and whatnot. You know, I haven't been metal detecting with it for too long, so you can take it with a, you know, grain of salt, whatever. But, I feel like when I was looking around, most people were just getting really, really frustrated. And then, you know, it was like, this machine sucks, this blows, this, but then, you know, they don't know anything about it. They don't learn about the programs and what makes it work. They don't go out and, you know, bury something that they want to find, you know, at the place that they're at and play with the programs till they find it. So, I mean, it's a great machine. It works wonders, I feel like. I just found a silver coin this morning at a park and in Eugene, and you know, I've never found one in Eugene at a park before because it's, you know, it's been hit so many times, and I did find one. So I mean, it's working good for me, and it's only going to get better. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, I think I will come back to this place. I was kind of feeling it. I didn't get anything old, which is kind of bummer. You know, an old nickel, an old penny, an old something, and I dug a couple of deeper coins. That one penny, I was really surprised it was an 81, but I found that ring too, so I know there's interesting things out there to find. I just, I'm not sure if I want to come back here tomorrow or not. Tomorrow's Memorial Day, so I don't have to work, so I might come out here in the morning. I like to detect in the morning, like super early. I find that it's usually cooler. I have a little bit more energy. You know, it gets a little warmer towards the end of the day, and there's not people out yet, and people can really drive you crazy, especially, you know, with what we're doing with the ground and how we put everything back. People don't see it that way. Some people do, and some people don't care, and you know, whatnot, but a lot of the times people will see it as we're just vandalizing, or, you know, so when there's a lot of people around, I have to use my little hand shovel not to scare anybody instead of my nice big one. So I'm gonna go out here pretty early tomorrow. Plus also my fiance sleeps in, so I can usually go metal detecting for a few hours and get home before she's even awake, which is nice because then we can hang out and I'm not ignoring her all day. Same with my dog. My dog is taking up the habits of my fiance, which means they both sleep in, which is pretty funny. So I'm still up to debating whether or not to come back here tomorrow. Trying to think of a couple places I want to hit tomorrow. There's a park I might hit that I don't hit later in the day because there's a lot of people, and especially in Cottage Grove here, they frown on it in the parks. Not so much the city, but the elderly and the different residents here, the neighbors that are across from the park, we've been yelled at a few times. So I might go hit a park in the morning. I might go to Eugene and hit another park in the morning. You know, that's probably a good idea too. Or I might come out here, hit this school. This is a few miles out of town, and then go back and hit a couple other places in Cottage Grove. So I'm not sure. I'll either post this now and post another one tomorrow, which sounds like a lot of work, so probably not going to happen. So I'll probably film some tomorrow and then post a nice video, because it's been a long time since I posted it. And I've gone out a few times and tried to film, but with my phone and everything and trying to film it, I tried getting a setup with my GoPro on the detector, but it kind of made me motion sick with the videos I took. So I didn't want to do that to you guys. So I'll try to film more, and I know it's boring looking at plugs that are already pulled open with stuff in it. So I'll try to come up with some way to kind of film and make it a little bit better. But yeah, so I'll try real hard to get this video out. Hopefully tomorrow, if not sometime soon next week. Yeah, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Don't forget to keep on digging, and good luck out there, guys.